The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for Best Play-by-Play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lens Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marion University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
You're looking at a beautiful Friday, October night from Campbellsport High School for a Flyway Conference matchup between the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Campbellsport Cougars. Dan O'Brien Field, as I mentioned, at Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright here with Radio Plus Video Sports. Battle of two Flyway squads. Springs looking to get back into the win column. Campbellsport looking for their second win in the Flyway this season. You're seeing the Cougars warm up down there on the left side of the field. Cougars again at home tonight. Both squads sitting towards the bottom of the conference. We'll take a look at the conference here. Actually, the Flyway Conference looking to make up some ground here tonight. As we take a look at the standings here, Mayville atop the Flyway at a perfect 4-0 in the conference, followed by a couple two-win conference teams in Lamira and WLA. Almro, St. Mary Springs coming 2-2, and just under them, you can see there Campbellsport 1 and 3 in the Flyway Conference. Laconia, NFDL there at the bottom. Zach Wilderman, the head coach of the Ledgers. Todd Wander, the head coach of the Cougars. Should be a fun matchup, and of course, a matchup that means a ton to the two of these teams competing inside the Flyway Conference. You're listening to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back on the tail end, your Lens Truck Center Play of the Week. Stay tuned.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Bob's Pizza now has its very own dine-in restaurant. Enjoy a family-friendly atmosphere with a cozy dining room, large game room, beautiful full bar, and even coffee next door from Just Love Coffee. With our expanded menu, your party will have no trouble satisfying the whole family. Delicious, legendary pizza for a legendary city. Bob's Pizza on the Avenue.
Your dream space starts with quartz countertops from Quest Interiors. Whether it's your kitchen, bathroom, mudroom, or even a closet island, we custom fabricate one-of-a-kind surfaces that elevate every room. And the best part? We install many in as little as 1 week, quickly turning your vision into reality. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Gas prices, home expenses, education, will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Each week, Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center team up together to salute a great play of the week. Congratulations to this outstanding play.
Drop back to pass, got a man downfield. It's Charlie Cole. In his hands, he bobbles and he catches it. Down the sideline he goes. There he goes. Touchdown Lions. Cole, a 74-yard touchdown from Keegan Kell.
It's our Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center play of the week.
You want a truck or an SUV? Go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck. Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on Radio Plus Video Sports. Hope you enjoyed our Lens Truck Center play of the week. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a play of the week. Frankie Bright here at Campbellsport High School. Dan O'Brien Field as we're set for action between the Cougars and the Ledgers. Kicking off here in about 23 minutes. Let's take a look here at the St. Mary Springs Ledgers before we jump into this one. Ledgers starting out, we're 3-1. With an impressive victory over Lemire, and now have found themselves on a 2-game losing streak, which started as they conceded the comeback loss to WLA a few weeks ago, put up no points against Mayville a week ago. Again, we mentioned the best team in the Flyway, 6-0 on the year, 4-0 in the conference. Opportunity here to bounce back, 3-3 overall, 2-2 in the conference. Their most recent game, 35-0 loss to Mayville, as I just mentioned. It couldn't get much going. Bright spot, though, for that team. Senior Ben Baker, 8 tackles, does a lot for this squad, has done it for years now. Senior captain for these Ledgers. Looking to build on that strong defensive performance from him a week ago. Let's take a look at the St. Mary Springs team stat leaders. As you see it there on your screen, starting with junior quarterback, Xander Lenz. 421 passing yards this season. That's good enough for 4th in the Flyway. Two touchdowns through the air and an impressive 130-plus QB rating on the season. No picks for the junior quarterback either. Also has 2 rushing touchdowns to his name on the year. 451 yards, 7 rushing touchdowns for Will Stellmacher. He's a red zone demon on the ground, able to punch it in from inside the 5 and beyond. He's 4th in total yards in the Flyway Conference, tied for 3rd in rushing touchdowns. He's having a great senior campaign. He's been the team's running back for a couple of years now, really showing out here as a senior. Wears number 3 for this Ledgers team. Great receiver on the squad, too. We want to mention Jackson Sabel with 209 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. He leads the Ledgers this season, from that standpoint. He's third in the flyway in receiving yards, tied for second in receiving touchdowns in the flyway conference as well. Back to Ben Baker. We talked about him a little bit. Over 100 yards receiving through the air. Great defensive player who had that great game a week ago. He also handles the punting duties for this squad. And while we're talking about special teams, let's head over to their great kicker, Bentley Coots, 3 of 3 on field goals, 11 of 11 on PATs this season. Defensive leader Joshua Dux leads the team in tackles with 33, 5 tackles for a loss. And as well in this defense, they're great at taking the ball away. 9 takeaways with 4 being interceptions, 5 fumble recoveries, 20 tackles for a loss at a team. They're good against the run with 6 sacks on opposing quarterbacks as well. So nice pass rush there for this Ledger squad. Christian Flores, the lineman who plays both ways, leads the team with 2 sacks. Ledgers will be looking for a few more of those here tonight as the offense looks to bounce back to get back in the win column against the Cougars. You're listening to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We're going to take another short break here from Dan O'Brien Field, and when we come back, we'll take a preview look at the Campbellsport Cougars. Radio Plus Video Sports. Stay tuned.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Camera Casino, do you copy?
Yep, loud and clear.
I'm reporting a successful mission from our new location. This new technology is out of this world. Canon, Nikon, Sony, the best images yet. Look at all these new tripods and bags, the best selection south of the sun.
Great, when can we expect the shipment?
In about a week, as long as I don't get stranded.
For stellar products and service, visit Camera Casino at our downtown Oshkosh location.
At Burke, our mission is simple. We want to bring play that moves you to communities around the world. Our skilled team, from welders and CNC operators to illustrators and 3D designers, work together to create places where kids can explore, play, and dream. Want to be a part of something special? Visit burkecareers.com and apply today.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025 models. Or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Marr Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Andrews Auto Parts.
your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life. Because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports, back with you from Campbellsport High School. Let's take a look at this Cougars team now if we're taking a look here at the ledgers. Cougars started the season 1-1, followed by a 3-game losing streak, but exploded their way back to the win column last week, something they would like to do again here tonight against a worthy Ledgers team. Most recently, the Cougars found their second win of the year in a huge victory, as I just mentioned, against North Fond du Lac, putting up 63 points. Junior running back Christopher Taddy ran for 81 yards and 3 touchdowns, leading the Cougars to that 63-8 victory. Senior Blake Heltemis also recorded 2 sacks for the defense. It's the most points they've put up all year, and they hope to keep that offense humming here tonight. Quarterback Jackson Straub, the sophomore, leading that offense. 4 touchdowns on the year for him against 5 interceptions, 339 yards passing. Rushing side of things here for the Cougars, they love to run the ball. Backfield by committee is the approach. A lot of guys able to do it for this team. A lot of guys putting up rushing touchdowns for the Cougars. Christopher Taddy leads those 3 that he scored a week ago. 265 yards rushing total on the season. Pierce Caney, 117 yards on the ground for him with 2 touchdowns to his name. And Blake Heltemis, 98 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns of his own. Mentioned Pierce Caney, the sophomore with 2 rushing touchdowns, also has 2 receiving touchdowns this season, just over 100 yards on his year. Cougars also have some real defensive studs having some great years. Blake Heltemis, 64 total tackles this season, 2 sacks, 4 tackles for a loss. Number 32, the junior Carter Gellings, 45 solo tackles for a total of 53.5. Those 2 guys really getting after the football there on the defensive side. And that defense, great at forcing fumbles. 6 fumble recoveries as a squad. Going to need a little bit more of that here tonight. The ball is going to be very important from the turnover side of things. We'll see how that shakes out. On the kicking side of things for the Cougars, Wolfgang Stoffel, number 52, the freshman, is the team's kicker. No field goal attempts so far this season, but 5 for 8 on extra points. Just some insight there for your 2 teams competing here tonight, Cougars and the Ledgers. We got more to come on our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. When we come back, our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction, turn vision into reality.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce or relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic. When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. Dan O'Brien Field here down in front of you. The Campbellsport Cougars just exited the field as they conclude their pregame warm-ups. Ledger's still working things out down there on the right side from us down there on the field. We welcome you back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Time for our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction. We've got three here between these two teams. Starting with this, your first one, who can find success in the trenches, especially in the red zone? Will Stellmacher has been scoring all year on the ground, and on the opposing side, the Cougars have multiple rushers with multiple scoring touchdowns this season. I believe the team who outscores the other on the ground comes away with the victory here tonight. To follow that, staying on the offensive side of the ball, both these offenses probably feeling like they haven't hit their full potential. Campbellsport did put up 63 points last week. They're looking to build on that and stay on that at that kind of level of performance, whereas the Ledgers haven't scored over 30 points thus far this season. Fast starts on offense will have the Cougars starting where they left off from a week ago, and on the other side for the Ledgers, a fast start could be the spark they need to reach that 30-point threshold for the first time this year. Final key here to the game for both these squads, who's going to get the game-breaking takeaway? Cougars are so good at ripping the ball out, forcing fumbles, but their leading quarterback, Straub, we talked about him a little bit earlier, has thrown 5 interceptions. And we did mention the Ledgers with 4 interceptions as a defense on the air. They'll be chomping at the bit to get another. Ledgers quarterback, Lenz, with no INTs so far this season, but can the Cougars force one? Can Straub stay disciplined? Takeaways could define this game. We're moments away from Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff. About 7 minutes here, they say, to the start of this one. The national anthem and starting lineups there on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We're going to take a short break. When we come back on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, your Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus, Video Sports, back after this.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go, delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Welcome back to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show from Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright here with you, Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for your Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Starting things off here with the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. No Jack Holzman, number one, still out, we believe, with an injury. It's been a rough couple years here for him. Got injured last year during the football season. Was able to come back a little bit in the basketball season this past spring. Hopefully he can come on back healthy here pretty soon. Zane Wilson out. We saw him in a sling down there on the sideline, number 5. We have no Ephraim O'Brien still on that left side of the line for the Ledgers. I do believe Gabriel O'Brien has returned at left guard for the team. I can't quite tell down there who's in there in the lineup currently. We should be able to see a little bit of Gabriel O'Brien back in the lineup here tonight for the Ledgers. On the flip side of things, for the Cougars, we got no Trevin Gable, Logan Neck, Sawyer Galligan, and Jack Wetstein missing here tonight. Saw them down on the sideline with some street clothes on here this evening. About 3:20 away from our national anthem here at Dan O'Brien Field. We'll keep things moving right along with our Sargento Cheese starting lineups. Come to Sargento St. Cloud on Highway G, careers.sargento.com for more info. Sargento, your passion, our culture. Offensive starters for St. Mary Springs Academy: Will Stelmacher, the running back. The quarterback, Xander Lenz. A couple of receivers here in their senior year: Ben Baker, Cale Krusik, and Garver Beekle. The tight end, Jackson Sobel, mentioned him, the top of the show, or towards the top of the show, leading the flyweight top 5 in receiving yards here this season. Offensive line has been a bit of a shakeup for the Ledgers with that left side being injured. Both O'Brien brothers being hurt. No Ephraim O'Brien. We did mention Jackson Pell's still in there for him. Isaac Everson, we'll see if he plays with the injuries. We know for sure Bentley Coots still at left tackle. Can't forget Christian Flores, the lineman who plays both ways. Stud on both sides. And Beckett Longley, the team's kicker, lining up at right tackle there in pregame warm-ups. Defensive starters here for the Cougars: Pierce Caney, Blake Heltemiz, Trenton Schlodwheeler. Defensive backs: Caden Flash, Cullen Reese, Dalton Thal, and Colin Herman, with Braden Ebert, Spencer Immel holding things down there at the defensive line, and Levy Bentz there as defensive back as well for The Cougars, those were your Sargento Cheese starting lineups. Come to Sargento, St. Cloud, and Highway G. Cougars.sargento.com for more info. Sargento, your passion, our culture. We thank you for joining us here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports, moments away from a Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today and contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit rightwaybuilt.com. We'll see you back here in a moment for the start of this matchup.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marian University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust, your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Just like a great team, National Exchange Bank and Trust knows that success is built on strong relationships and trust. Since 1933, the bank has been locally owned and focused on serving the needs of our community so that our friends and neighbors can live the life they want. Let National Exchange Bank and Trust be your financial teammate for life, because when it comes to your financial goals, we're here to help you stay ahead of the game. Visit nebat.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. We're seeing the starting defensive lineup here for the Ledgers. Joshua Ducks, Sobel out there as well with Ben Baker starting on the defense. We mentioned the starters on the offensive side, but no, we flipped that, and here we are on the defense here for the Ledgers. Billy Everson, Beckett Longley just introduced on the defensive line. Got you the starters here for the Campbellsport Cougars on the offensive side. Jackson Schraub, number 15, leads them at quarterback. We talked about his numbers just a little bit there in the pregame show earlier tonight. Jackson Schraub, 339 yards on the year, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Blake Heltemis, 3 touchdowns on the ground. Pierce Caney with 2 of his own. And Christopher Taddy, 3 touchdowns on the ground as well. So 3 different players on the side of the Cougars with multiple rushing touchdowns on the season. Colin Rice just introduced there, playing tight end for this squad. Dalton Thal, offensive lineman. Well, the Cougars run 2 tight ends there, Bentz and Reese. Cullen Reese wears 40. Levy Bentz wears 84. Comes Spencer Emmel. And there you see Levi Bentz, the second tight end for this starting offensive lineup. So we're moments away from a Right Way Home Improvement opening kickoff. From doors and gutters to roofs and siding, Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today and contact Right Way Home Improvement for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999. Bentley Coots, number 61, the Ledgers kicker, looks to boot this one deep against the return men here for the Cougars. Coots, great kicker for this team, multiple years running. Coots now a junior. Stands 6'1", 190. Perfect on the side of field goals and extra points this season. Heard a beautiful rendition of our national anthem from the pep band down to our left. Got this Cougars home crowd pumped up and ready for this Flyweight Conference matchup. We'll let you know our first quarter tonight is sponsored by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. It's Bentley Coots. Lines up with his men, about to send them away as he lines up to take the kick.
Bentley Coots to kick for the Ledgers. Back deep for the Cougars. Flash and Caney.
Flash and Caney, the 2 deep men for the Cougars to field the kick. Whistle blows. Coots' kick. Here we go. This one up, fielded near the 5. Return opportunity here for the Cougars. Far side. Finding the sideline, can't quite get there. Brought down right there at the 30. So we'll get our first look there at Jackson Straub, the sophomore quarterback. We saw last week up in Appleton, Fond du Lac sophomore quarterback really lighted up there for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. See if Straub can have a similar impact on today's game. Straub sets up under center, not something you often see here at the high school level. See a lot of shotgun. Takes a snap, quick handoff, right side. Finding a lane, but a huge hit drives the man back after a short gain of about 2. That was Taddy. They'll give him 3 yards. Kusick, the tackle, and it was a bludgeon of a tackle driving him back after the short pickup. Good pickup, though, on first down as Straub lines up on second down. Run play once again. No gain. Taddy going nowhere. Taddy with those 3 rushing touchdowns last week as Flores made the tackle. Christian Flores, 2 sacks on the season from his defensive line spot. Talked about him during the pregame show. Does play both ways for the Ledgers as he plays, I believe, right guard for the offensive line. Bottom of the defensive line there on your screen. Upcoming 3rd and long. 3rd and 7 officially on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Pitched outside. Down beneath us here. Following blockers. There he goes down the near side. Out of bounds. Tackled down near the 25. Blake Heltemus doing it again. Heltemus having a great year offensively and defensively. Takes the pitch down the near side all the way to the 25. That's his first carry. Give him 42 yards on the pickup. Straub. Heltemus to his right now. Motion man. They'll give to the front back. Taddy. Taddy takes it for a few. A lot of Ledgers flying in there. And they'll give him 2 yards there on first down for Taddy.
Chris Taddy, the ball carrier. Tackle by Billy Everson. Pick up a 3 yards.
Everson makes the tackle for the Ledgers. We'll see how these chunk plays come into effect here tonight. Heltemus has shown he can do it. Similar formation yet again here for Straub in the offense. Gives to Taddy. Left side this time upended for a short gain. Actually give him 5 yards. Soars his way to bring up a 3rd and short.
Taddy takes it up the middle for a gain of about 6. Ben Baker in on the tackle. 3rd and 1 Cougars.
3rd and 1 now here for the Cougars inside the red zone. Could be 2-down territory here. Cougars kicker Wolfgang Stoffel has not attempted a field goal up to this point this season. Straub gives. Tackled immediately, but able to break a tackle as Heltemus, and I believe that second effort gives him the first down.
Blake Heltemus on the carry. Brought down by Beckett Longley. Pick up of about 4 yards. And
Heltemus gains 3. Cougars first down. Moving the chains. We're moving into your dream home. Addison Jones gets you there as there's an Addison Jones first down. Cougars taking up a lot of time here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. 8:45 left in the first quarter. Straub gives Taddy left side. Bulldozes his way for a nice chunk there on first down. Give him 5 yards.
Taddy the ball carrier. Brought down by Baker and Miller.
Ben Baker makes the tackle. Senior defensive back. Wears number 4 for the Ledgers. Also playing the wide receiver spot starting on offense. 8 tackles a week ago in the loss against Mayville for the Ledgers. Straub sets up again under center. Giving it outside this time. Caney able to break a tackle and not much after that, but nonetheless, gain of 4 yards brings up another 3rd and short.
Brought down by Josh Dux. Going to bring up another 3rd and 1.
And that's going to be big time here tonight. If these teams on the ground could stay ahead of the chains, bring up multiple 3rd down and short opportunities, that's the way to keep moving the ball and not have a drive stall out on the offensive side. Taddy the up man, Heltemus to his left. Give it up to Heltemus. Should have the first down and does. Give him 3 yards. Heltemus in the first quarter already nearing 50 yards on the ground. That has him over 100 yards there on the chunk play earlier on in the drive. As it's a goal-to-go scenario here. Heltemus 3 touchdowns on the ground, now over 100 yards. We'll see if they give it to him here in this red zone opportunity, see if he can punch it in, improve his numbers on the year. Plays linebacker on defense as well. The senior in motion. They give it to him around the right side. Gets a block. Can he break the plane? Ball is out. What's the call? No signal yet. Which way the ball is going? As the officials confer. Ledger's ball. Heltemus had the right side. As he crossed the plane, the ball knocked out in the tackle, and Heltemus a crucial fumble there at the goal line. Ledgers capitalize. Good play call there. They'd seen the motion man time and time again that whole drive for the Cougars offense. They finally give it to him. Heltemus coughs it up, and we get our first look at Xander Lenz on the offensive side here for the Ledgers. 6:50 to go in the first quarter. Lenz shotgun. You'll see that a lot with Springs. Baker motions into the backfield. Stellmacher to his right. Line sets. Give to Stellmacher. No, it's a pitch outside. Baker got a lane. Makes a move in the open field. One man to beat on the far side. Cuts up field, and he does it again. Ripped down past the 30. And even 50 yards for Ben Baker. Give him 52 officially. Nice wrinkle there on offense. Pitch out to the outside to Ben Baker, the senior. Completely flips the field. Now Lenz. At the 28 of the Cougars. Baker motions back into the backfield. This time Lenz keeps it, and it's a touchdown. Looked to be touchdown saving tackle. There by the defense. Lenz had some space, but Caney a really good tackle there on the near side. Stop him at the hashes. Pickup of 3 for Lenz. Lenz with 4 touchdowns on the year, 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Has that kind of threat with his legs as well. Brings up second and about 7. Baker's been the motion man. Now it's Jackson Sobel. Gives Stellmacher up the middle. Running into his own man, Christian Flores. Picks up 4 for his first carry of the day. High school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. 3rd and a long 3 for Xander Lenz. Baker the back. Give to Baker. Can he find the first down? Yes. Ben Baker, traditionally the wide receiver for this Ledger squad. They do actually mark him short, 4th and 1. Ledger staying on the field. Lenz looking to huddle back up. They will elect to go for it, I believe. As I believe that's Cale Krusik who checks in. No, Joey Kuhn. Wide receiver checks in. We were just mentioning Ben Baker, traditionally a wide receiver for this squad, taking over at running back here on this drive. Remains the man in the backfield. Stellmacher and Sobel, the up men in front of Lenz on either side of the formation. Lenz goes hard count. Give. Baker. Pile drives his way. First down. And it's another Addison Jones first down. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Addison Jones. Baker. 60 yards about on the ground here for the Ledgers. Heltemus pretty much did the same thing on the opening drive there for the Cougars. Can the Ledgers punch this one in? from the 18. Lenz gives Sabel, the tight end, not finding much. Pickup of a yard. Mark him at the 17. Sabel, the tight end, top 5 in flyaway receiving yards and touchdowns. Had a big one 2 weeks ago against WLA nearing the end of regulation. WLA, of course, came back down the field, tied it up, or rather the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to win it. Ledgers using that as some motivation as they give it to Stellmacher, who pile drives his way to the 5, carrying defenders into the red zone. Rather, the goal-to-goal scenario. Just Stellmacher's second carry. And it's a nice one. 7 touchdowns on his year on the ground. Just past the 5-yard line, could be searching for his 8th. Long drives for both teams. Lenz with Baker at running back. Give, Baker, cutting up field. Falling forward for another couple yards there for Ben Baker.
Ben Baker, the ball carrier. Ebert and Emo in on the tackle.
They'll give him 2 yards. Brings up second. And goal from the 3. Krusik checks back into the game from the receiver spot. Haven't seen a pass attempt here from Lenz. Could be an opportunity here for the Ledgers to go play action. See what the call is. Stellmacher the back. To the right of Lenz. In the slot, Ben Baker. Gives Stellmacher up the gut near the goal line. I think they mark him short and he came down. Ball almost crossed the plane, and it may have, but I believe that knee was down. They mark him, it looks to be the 1-inch line.
Brought down by Gellings and Colin Herman.
As we see a limping Beckett Longley coming to the sideline. That brings in kicker Bentley Coots. Swing tackle for this team. Garver Beekle checks in a receiver as well. We'll get you the update there on Longley when we can. This is already a beat-up offensive line for the Ledgers. See if they can push their way into the end zone here. 3rd and inches from the goal line. Lenz. Give. Stellmacher crosses the plane. No signal yet. Looks like he fell forward for the score. And the signal is touchdown. Ledgers score on their opening possession. Will Stellmacher, his 8th of the year. Ben Baker, the chunk play to get them down there on the Cougar side of the field. Ledgers chip away with runs from the 28 all the way to the goal line. Stellmacher the one to punch it in. But you got to talk about Ben Baker and his effort to get him down there. Coots to attempt the extra point. Defenders got close, but this one is up and good. Coots stays perfect on the year. 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers lead.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Coots just drilled the extra point. Now to kick it back to the Cougars. Cougars with a great opening drive took it to the goal line. Costly fumble. Ledgers lead an 80-yard touchdown drive after the touchback. find themselves up here nearing the end of the first quarter. 59 seconds to play. As Coots pops this one up, fielded at the 6. Caney, far side, trying to follow blockers. He splits defenders. Caney across the 40. Good starting field position here for the Cougars. And how about that return? Comes up a little bit gimpy. Coming to the sideline, no, maybe stays in, but still limping that one off. Hopefully he is okay. Straub comes back onto the field. Didn't catch the Ledgers player who forced the fumble at the goal line on the previous possession. Try to get that stat line to you shortly. Straub, play action. Looking deep downfield, pressure's on, able to avoid Flores, finds a man, first down. 13-yard pass from Straub to Caney. Rather, Miller. That was the player to bring him down there on defense. Pierce Caney. His first reception, still limping there in the huddle. Monitor that. See if he came to the sideline. He is on the sideline now. This give up the middle for 2 yards. Taddy takes it. Give him 3. Nearing 20 yards here in the first quarter as we eclipse zeros here in the first. Ledgers lead 7-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. But the Cougars driving as they look to answer the Will Stellmacher touchdown. Between our first and second quarters here, we're going to send it to our Lens Truck Center Student Athlete of the Week. Enjoy.
Congratulations to Waupun quarterback Chase Beam. He's our latest Student Athlete of the Week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
A lot faster than I thought he was, too, once he gets going.
Even again, that fake hand, pitch out to the right, he's going to take it in the end zone. 7-yard touchdown for Chase Beam. A little delay on the signals from the quarterback, but again, the second time he's got away with that in the ball game. A little fake pitch out to one side.
In the Warriors' road win this past Friday night, Beam surpassed 5,000 career passing yards.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew I was close. I wasn't quite sure the exact number, but all season I kind of knew, especially leading the state in yards this week, I knew I was getting closer every single week and just kind of wanted to go out there and get the job done.
Again, congratulations to Waupun's Chase Beam, our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Radio Plus Video Sports and Lens Truck Center.
5,000 yards, who else can you contribute that success to? You got a great arm out there, but it takes a team to help you out on that too.
Yeah, absolutely. The first thing, I attribute it to the Lord. Giving me the opportunity to do this and ball out. But I attribute it to my line and my receivers, Cody Gould, ROC, just getting the job done. Our line blocks every single play. They block their butt off. Our receivers, they're catching everything. They're making me look better than I am on plays. And our offensive play calling is it's awesome.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. Start of the second quarter. Missed the opening play there. Hope you enjoyed the Student Athlete of the Week segment here on Radio Plus Video Sports. It was a handoff to Heltemis. Right side for about a yard or two. Brings up 3rd and long. 3rd and long, the Cougars will look to convert. And answer the Ledgers touchdown. Meeting the defender there in the hole. Taddy, I believe, the running back. No, make that Carter Gellings. Ducks met him in the hole there, and Gellings went nowhere. Great defensive play there by Ducks to bring up 4th and 7. As I believe Heltemis looks to punt this one away. Ben Baker, the return man. Straub, the up man. Ledgers ready for the fake, but Heltemis will take this punt. setting it into the October night, and that one does bounce into the end zone. Look to take a favorable Cougars bounce, but the gunner's not down there in time to stop it from going into the end zone, as we'll get our second look here at Xander Lenz and let you know that tonight's second quarter is sponsored by the Michaels Corporation. Ledgers did it all on the ground in their lone drive in the first quarter for 80 yards. Baker in the backfield with Stellmacher once again. Both those guys were crucial for the Ledgers. Lenz takes the snap. Keeps it himself on the option play. Lenz going nowhere, driven down as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Cougars ready on that play on defense. See the defense playing closer to the line of scrimmage. This Cougars team has sensational linebackers, Heltemus and Gellings, both with 50-plus tackles on the year. Heltemus was 60-plus. Lenz gives Stellmacher. Jump cuts his way up the middle for a pickup of about 5. Stellmacher the score on the previous drive. Played running back for this Ledgers team for a couple years now. Also gets it done on the ice for the hockey season in the wintertime. Someone that the Ledgers sports program definitely adores. Jack McGuire checks in at running back for the Ledgers. Saw some burst with him this season. He's got a great future. Lenz takes the snap. Fakes the screen pass. Lenz will take it himself now, following a blocker, avoiding tackles. Lenz near the first down. And that is a crucial third down conversion for Xander Lenz to get it done on his own. Picks up 5. Xander Lenz looking play action as they faked the screen on the far side. Well covered on the back end by the Cougars. Forced Lenz to look down, but couldn't contain him there. When it's about moving the chains or moving to a new place, Addison Jones is the call as we see another Addison Jones first down. Ball set up at the Ledgers 30 here for the new set of downs as they continue to eat away this clock. Under 9 minutes in the half. Give McGuire up the middle. Stiff arms a man. Kusick trying to pull him aside and is eventually ripped down at the Ledgers 45. Jack McGuire, a 15-yard pickup. McGuire, you see that a little frustration after the play. He knew he had a man to beat, ran into his own teammate. That looked to be number 9, yes, Cale Kusick. He couldn't cut it outside after cracking through that line of scrimmage. And he's that kind of back for this team. You see it every couple weeks. Rips off a 10-yard, 15-yard gain. Great compliment to the ground and pound style of Will Stellmacher. Low snap. Lenz gets it up the middle of the field. Too far out in front for Jackson Sobel. Just off his fingertips, Sobel up the seam, had a shot. Sobel, the starting tight end for this Ledgers team. Nearly looking at more yardage and potentially a touchdown. Has had a great year. 2nd and 10 coming up. As that was Lenz' first pass attempt. Second pass play called. First one, Lenz did it on his own. Off of play action. McGuire to his left. As Lenz gives to Baker, coming across the formation. Cutting back upfield, but a nice stick there on defense as the Cougars rally to the ball. Ben Baker, no gain. Try to get it done on the end around. It is a loss of 2 for Ben Baker officially. Still 60 yards here in the first half for Baker. 3rd and 12, Xander Lenz. See what he can do on a big 3rd down play. Cougars itching to get the ball back to Straub. Low snap again. Lenz fires near side. Too tall for Kusick. Just over the outstretched hands of Kale Kusick. And Lenz 0 for 2 to start his night through the air. Got to be happy with the ground production for both sides of the ball here, or rather both teams. Cougars hot start with Heltemis. Baker, Stellmacher. Hot start in the ground for the Ledgers. We talked about it. The trenches are going to be very important here in this matchup between these two squads. Baker takes the snap. Well blocked up there. Boots it away. That one not touched by the Cougars' return man. Goes into the end zone. Jack McGuire gave chase. Couldn't stop it before it goes for a touchback. We remind you, high school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 5 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones making sense of investing. Straub comes back out. Saw him complete a pass on his last drive out there for 13 yards to Caney. Put it on the money, too. Remains under center. We get a stoppage. Timeout, Ledgers. We'll take it with them. Be back after this. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus, Video Sports.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro. Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Cheaters don't get chicken. Huh? Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
Okay, let's start with some clouds. Some mountains over there. And finally, a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot.
American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Pizza today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
Welcome back here to Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Just wrapping up the Ledgers' first time out of the half. 7-0, Ledgers lead in the Quest Interior scoreboard. 2 timeouts remain for them. Cougars with all 3 in their back pocket. As they set up first down. Wilderman didn't like the what he saw there on the lineup. Takes the timeout. As they reset now. Heltemis off the field currently. Taking a breather, does play both ways. Great player for that Cougars offense. Straub up the middle. Gift was to Taddy. Picks up 6. Taddy's longest carry of the game. Sets him up there, 25 yards on the day. 2nd and 4 coming up. Nice chunk on first down. Mentioned that earlier, the importance of staying ahead of the chains on the ground for both these teams who love to run the football. Cougars have done nicely so far today. Stoppage here. Laundry on the ground. What is the call? Looks to be on Campbellsport. And it is. And it's an offsides call. set them back 5 yards. 2nd and 9 coming up after the nice first down pickup from Taddy. Straub brings in the play from the sideline. 2nd and 9 from the 20. Quick give yet again. Taddy up the middle. Can't replicate his first down success. And give him a yard. Jax Lenz, the tackle for the Ledgers. 3rd and long coming up for the Cougars. Ledgers have been strong on defense to start things here in the first half. After giving up 35 to Mayville a week ago. Mayville leads the Flyway Conference. Cougars 1-3, Ledgers 2-2. So they're both looking to get some ground back in the Flyway tonight. Heltemus in motion. Straub to pass. Finds Heltemus on the far side. Beats Jackson Sobel to the line to gain. Should be enough for a first down, or do they mark him short out of bounds? And I believe they do mark him a yard short. Heltemus took the play action boot through the air. Pickup of 8. Brings up 4th and 1. And we got a timeout called by the Cougars as they think about this 4th down call. 5:24 left in the first half. Back after this.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
It's the dawn of a new day for Dr. Kathy Doyle Kelly and Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry.
I'm Dr. Dylan Fogel, and I'm now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry. I'm truly honored to carry forward the tradition of personalized care you've come to know and trust. You'll still see Dr. Kathy and all the familiar faces who make this office feel like home. At Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry, we promise to do everything we can to keep you smiling before, after, and even during your appointment.
Doyle Kelly Family Dentistry will be changing its name to Fogel Family Dentistry in 2026. Find Dr. Dylan Fogel on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac.
Back after the Cougars timeout, they take the field. 5:24 there on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Remains in the first half. Following the first half, our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive Highlights is brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Here we go on 4th down. Cougars go for it. Ledgers defense in there to stop the run, but they give them the first. Ledgers sideline really thought they got that one stopped before the line to gain, but it's a first down for the Cougars. When it's about moving the chains or moving to a new place, Addison Jones is the call. And the 4th down call, crucial there for the Cougars for another set of downs. On their own side of the field, now ball at the 30. They took that one inside their own 30. Gutsy call pays off. Flag thrown again, our second of the game. Had no laundry until the second quarter. Another offside call there for the Cougars, something they got to clean up. Flag twice for it now on the Cougars' 3rd offensive possession. Definitely got to tip the cap there to Todd Wandra. Going for it on 4th down from his own 29 to move the chains. Penalty sets them back 5. 1st and 15 now for Straub. 2 completions through the air. He's got 21 yards. Motion man gets the pitch near side, cutting up field, but a flurry of defenders, including Christian Flores, bang down. I believe that's number 24, Wyatt Lair. They'll give him 2 yards, brings up 2nd and long. Cougars still behind the original line of scrimmage by 2 yards. Ball back on their own 29. Man in motion again, but the give to Taddy. Taddy carries for 2 yards. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Nearing 30 rushing yards on his young night. Whistle blows. Looked like we had a Cougars offensive lineman slow to get up. And I think they'll bring him off the field. That's 76 Spencer Immel. 3rd and 10 now as 62. Caden Retzloff replaces him there on the offensive line. Big 3rd down play here. Cougars went for it on 4th down. To get to this point, down to 3:25 to play in the first half. Heltemiz on the end around. Cutting back upfield, low tackle made there, and it's a nice one coming the way of Jack Judkins. And the Ledgers defense stands tall on 3rd and long. Heltemiz does gain about a yard as he nears 60 yards rushing. Timeout called by the Ledgers. That's their second 30-second timeout. We return in those 30 seconds. Stay tuned.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
Ledgers take their second timeout of the half, leaving them with 1, 4th and 9. The upcoming play, Heltemiz looks to line up to punt this one away. Ben Baker to return it for the Ledgers. Baker's been crucial to the Ledgers on offense here today. 60 yards on the ground there in the first half for Ben Baker. Low-scoring game to start this one, as Heltemiz punts this one away. High, booming kick soars its way to about the 30-yard line. Baker avoids the first man, trying to sprint his way to the far sideline. Flag is down as Baker exits the field on the plus side of the 50 around the 48. And it's a hold on the Ledgers, throwing it about the 30-yard line. This one's coming back. Great return of about 20 yards for Baker. Erased there by the holding call. We'll set up Ledgers around their own 20. Both these teams feeling the effects of penalties now, affecting their field position. We saw the Cougars get backed up by 2 offsides calls, eventually leading to that 3rd down and 9 play. Heltemiz couldn't get to the line to gain. 4th and long, they punted away, and then the special teams penalty there for the Ledgers sets them up at their 20. Kusick, the receiver, the bottom of your screen. Ben Baker into the slot. Most of his snaps coming from that mark. Lenz takes it. QB keeper around the left side. Past the line of scrimmage, flag flies, and it's Lenz. Shoved out of bounds hard. Took a hit on the keeper for about 4. See if this one stands. Flag thrown behind the original line of scrimmage. This looks to be on the Ledgers. And it is block in the back. Ledgers go back 10 yards. 1st and 20 coming up. That's 20 penalty yards on this change of possession, pushing the Ledgers back to their own 10-yard line. hidden yardage here in the game, and this drive was going to start at the plus 50 for the Ledgers. Now they're back 40 yards from they would have had the ball after the 2 penalties. Ledgers did have an 80-yard touchdown drive in their opening possession in the first quarter. Going to need another one like that to find some points before the half expires. Ball at the 11. Lenz takes a snap, gives, Stellmacher pounds his way for a pickup of about 4 yards.
Stellmacher on the carry. Brought down by Helpinus and Goins. Pick up about 6 yards.
They officially do give him 6. Nice pickup there on the first down to get some yardage back. Put Stellmacher around 30 yards. 2nd and 14, still behind the line of scrimmage. Stellmacher with the lone touchdown in the game here tonight. As Lenz awaits the snap. Cougars rush 4. Lenz keeps on the option, can't find much. Positive gain though. About 4 yards for Xander Lenz. Heltemus makes the tackle on defense, adding to his fantastic defensive numbers this season. Timeout called by the Cougars. We'll take it with them. Both teams, 1 timeout remaining. Back after this.
At Silica, we've built a reputation for selling the best appliances and servicing everything we sell. Standing by our customers is what makes us grow, and with 3 locations, our service area covers a huge part of the state. That's why when you see our thousands of online reviews, these are the words you most commonly see. Great service after the sale. That keeps us moving ahead for over 100 years. You won't get that with the big box stores. See for yourself why your neighbors say it's Silica for your home.
Cougars looking for the defensive stand. As we're looking at, the Ledgers looking at 3rd and 11. Minute 55 to play in the first half. Could be enough time to get the ball back to Straub and the Cougars offense. Defensive line goes for a couple changes. It's a Dalton Thull coming to the sideline. Cougars 3rd and 11. Defense has been good since the opening possession. Looking for another stand. Baker motions behind the quarterback. Pitch out to Baker. Baker looks to throw. Kusick in the open, pulls it down. 40, 30, can he keep his footing? No! Falls inside the 25. What can't Ben Baker do? A huge play for this Ledgers offense. Lenz pitches it out to Baker. Baker flies it through the air. Nobody in coverage there with Kale Kusick. Unbelievable play on 3rd and long. Lenz takes a snap. They look to pass yet again. This one up over to Beekle. That ball forced out, fumbled out of bounds. Clock will stop. So that's Lenz's first completion of the game. Picks up about 5. Garver Beekle, the reception. And now is Kusick on the long one from Ben Baker. And that's a field flipping play. About 60 yards for Baker through the air. As Lenz sets up, 2nd and 6. Give. Stellmacher cutting his way right side. Moving the pile inside the 5. Helton is slow to get up. Able to get up back towards the Cougar side there. As Stellmacher picks up about 12. Ledger's on the move. Minute left in the half. It's the big passing play from Baker to Cusick. Lenz gives inside the 5. I believe that was Stellmacher. The ball carrier takes it for a couple there. Lenz followed up the big pass. The pass to Garver Beekle. Stellmacher, the nice run to bring him inside, and a goal-to-go scenario. 2nd and 1 from the 1. Stellmacher and Baker in the backfield. Lenz gives. Baker, can he cut up inside? Baker. No signal yet. And is in for the score. Ben Baker brings the Ledgers up 13-0. Have a night, Ben Baker, on that drive. The 1-yard rushing touchdown, but also the 60-yard pass play. I mean, this man plays wide receiver. Normally lines up at receiver, but he's been in the backfield. Takes the trick play. Sets up the Ledgers on the edge of the red zone. Lenz and company do the rest on the ground. As Coots looks to put away the PAT. And he does. Stays perfect on the year. Ledgers up 14 here at Campbellsport High School. Not much time left in the Quest Interior scoreboard for the Cougars to answer. Just 13 seconds. Penalty yardage there for the Ledgers. I mean, it was a net minus of about 40 yards on penalties. They were going to start on the plus side of the 50, back themselves up all the way to the 10. Original line of scrimmage on the second penalty was the 20-yard line. And they're able to pass it from about the 16, 17-yard line there on 3rd and about 11 to Cusick for a huge gain. And that's been the difference of this game. Ledgers able to overcome the penalties. Cougars with the 2 offsides called their last offensive possession, unable to do so, find themselves in a bigger hole. Coots, squib kick. Fielded up near the 30. Can they split the defense as Coots makes the tackle? No. Brought down at about the 42. We could see a play or two. It really depends what the clock does, how much time they take up there on the first play. 7 seconds left on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Straub. See if he can get it near the end zone, but either you knee this one down, you give your best run play to Heltemiss, hook and ladder. Depends what Wandra wants to do, how aggressive he intends to play this. Heltemiss in the backfield with, I believe, Taddy, and it's a kneel down for Straub, and they take it into the half. Down 14, Ledgers getting it done. Baker and Stellmacher, the 2 rushing scores to give them the lead. We've reached halftime here at Campbellsport High School. Our Holiday Automotive halftime show is up next. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, look at some stats and highlights here from the first half. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus, Video Sports.
Upgrade now and get more vehicle for your buck during the truck season sale at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025s or lock in rates from 0.9% plus cash incentives on 2026 GMC Sierra while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Got pain? See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer at Bauer Chiropractic. Dr. Bauer can help relieve pain in arthritic knees, reduce and relieve pain from degenerative and herniated lumbar discs in your back. Dr. Bauer's laser treatment relieves pain and inflammation. Works like cortisone without the side effects. Dr. Bauer also offers custom orthotics for proper back posture. Since 1998, this area has trusted the team at Bauer Chiropractic. So if you've got pain, see Shane at Bauer Chiropractic.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Keller, building trust since 1960.
What's rewarding to me about my job is being able to see apparel that I've printed out in public. That's what makes me feel proud.
I never really look at everybody as just a customer. They're more of a friend. When they come in, my purpose is to make everybody look good and feel comfortable in what they're wearing. It's important for us to build and just have that relationship. You're not just a number. We want to know you, we want to get to know you, we want to work with you. That's one of our main focuses and goals at Hoppers.
Play is everything. It's development, expression, fun, socialization, community, inclusion, connection, adventure, and discovery. We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. Join our movement. Bring intergenerational, inclusive, and developmentally rich play to your community today. Visit bciburke.com and see how play can move you.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright here with you, Radio Plus Video Sports. Time for our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive Highlights is brought to you by Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. Been on the Ledger's game here so far. We had a real turning point to start this one off, though. Cougars open up on the offensive side. Heltemus has been great for this team all season long. Leads, or rather tied for the lead in rushing touchdowns for this Cougars offense. He broke off huge, at about 50-yard touchdown, rather a huge 52-yard run, looking for the touchdown, set his Cougars up inside the red zone. Offense able to bulldoze their way down to the goal line. The give was to Heltemus. Heltemus fumbles the ball there at the goal line, and it ended up being a very costly one. Ledgers recover, no touchdown. Take the touchback out to the 20-yard line, 80-yard drive. Ben Baker on the ground with a 50-yard rush of his own. Set the Ledgers up in great field position. Doing it all on the ground in the opening possession for the Ledgers. They take their first score, their first lead of the game. Stellmacher punched it in for his 8th touchdown rush of the season. Back and forth defensive battle followed that opening possession there for the Ledgers with the touchdown. Ledgers got the ball back. Penalty set them back from the original return. They would have been on the plus side of the 50. Penalty set them back to around the 30. 2 penalties there. Backed them up to the 10. Unfortunate series of events there. But Ben Baker, who's been the MVP of the Ledger side of the ball, bails them out. 3rd and 11. Trick play as they pitch it out to Baker. Looks to throw, and Cale Krusik on the receiving end of a 60-yard passing play. In the open field, couldn't keep his footing, went down around the 20. One passing play there for Lenz to follow for about 5 yards, his only completion on the day. A couple of Stellmacher runs set up Baker at the goal line to pound it in for his rushing score on the day. He, like I said, been the MVP for the Ledgers. 61 yards on the ground with a touchdown. No receptions for the senior Ben Baker, but that 60-yard passing play, outpassing the quarterback Lenz here to start things in the first half. We're about 9-10 minutes away from the start of the second, so we'll let you know some other stats here throughout this first half. St. Mary Springs on that side, Lenz 1 for 5 through the air. Baker, as we mentioned, 1 for 60. His passing completion percentage, his quarterback rating on that one attempt, going to be 158.3 maybe by the end of the night. We'll see if he does intend to throw once again. On the flip side, Straub, 2 completions for 21 yards. They short him up nicely, but they've been running the ball the majority of the night. I think Straub has maybe thrown it 2 or 3 times. And when he has, he's looked really sharp, completing his passes, not putting the ball in danger. We know he's got the 5 interceptions, but really looking sharp from the quarterback spot. Rushing the ball, the Cougars here, Taddy, the leading man. 28 around 30 yards, 28 yards on the ground. Heltemis nearing 60, around 57 with the fumble. And Caney with 1 rush as well for 4 yards. Caney also leads the team in receiving yards with 13. Heltemis had 1 for 8. Rushing rise here for the Ledgers. 44 on the ground for Will Stellmacher and a touchdown. Ben Baker, 61 and a touchdown. Lenz has carried about 4 times for 12 yards of his own. Receiving side for the Ledgers, Garver Beagle, 1 for 5. Kale Kusick, that 1 for 60 trick play that had the Cougars defense fooled. Ledgers find themselves up 14-0 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. We're going to take a short break here during our halftime show, Holiday Automotive halftime show. When we come back, we'll look at some keys to the second half for the Cougars to try to get back into this game and how the Ledgers can look to put this one away. Stay tuned right here on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory in Fond du Lac, a proud sponsor of local high school sports. Don and the team at Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory invite you to discover who has made Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematory the ultimate provider of creating healing experiences in the community. To find out more about Kirky Funeral Chapel and Crematories, visit kirkyfuneralchapel.com.
Don Kirky and staff, Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Good luck to all area athletes from the entire staff at Kirky Funeral Chapel.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline auto paint along with PPG Versalon commercial paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff, blessed be the president of Marian University, right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marian University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marian University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School here at a Holiday Automotive halftime show. Some keys to the game, rather the second half for these two teams. Looking for another flyaway conference win. Campbellsport with 1. St. Mary Springs with 2. They're looking for their third. Cougars looking for their second. On the offensive side for the Ledgers, key to stay in this one and ice this game out. Keep giving the ball to Ben Baker. He's been that good here today. Getting it done through the air, getting it done on the ground. The senior is having one of his best games here in his high school career. He's been special here tonight. Will Stellmacher's been consistent. You just got to keep running this football, running out this clock when they've got their opportunities. Ledgers do get the ball to start the second half, so they do have a great opportunity to wind down a ton of clock as they have all game long. On the flip side for the Cougars, get those defensive stops as a means to get back into this game. Get the ball back to Blake Heltemis and their quarterback Jackson Straub. Straub has looked sharp throwing the football. Heltemis had a good start to this game. Not much to show on the offensive side there in the second quarter, but if they can keep finding some space on the ground, getting back to how they were playing in the first quarter with staying ahead of the chains, staying ahead of the sticks, bringing up 3rd and short as they look for a new set of downs. If they can keep with that consistency, get themselves into the red zone, not make any penalty mistakes, no turnovers at the goal line, they can see themselves right back into this game. They've been playing a very close game. It's the scoreboard tells a different story. We all can see that, but Cougars have been right there. Both teams back on the field now, warming up for the start of our second half. Ledgers lead 14-0 on the Quest Interiors scoreboard. Big conclusion remains to be seen. We'll conclude our Holiday Automotive halftime show. And when we return, the start of the third quarter. Radio Plus Video Sports.
It's more than just a job. It truly is a family. They value you, great pay, great benefits. They definitely care about setting people up for success in their retirement years. I don't see a reason to want to leave.
Life is full of milestones, big and small. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we're proud to be a part of your journey. From landing your first job, to moving into your dream home, starting a family, or planning for what's next, we make the money part easy so you can focus on what matters most. Whatever stage you're in, we're right there with you. Fond du Lac Credit Union, here for life and every stage along the way. For more information, visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Here we go!
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 68 North Main Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 201 South Mars Street. Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. And Matt Helmer, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. Flyweight Conference matchup here, high school football. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. We're talking about it during the halftime show. This has been a close matchup. This has been tightly contested. Scoreboard tells a different story. Ledgers with some huge chunk plays to put themselves in scoring position to get some points on the board. Costly turnover for the Cougars. Keeps their night scoreless. Ledgers get the ball to start the half on offense, as Wolfgang Stoffel will boot this one away. Haven't seen a kickoff here from the Cougars, so we'll likely see Baker back there. Kale Krusik often back there. Joey Kuhn. Some of their kick returners on that Ledger squad. As we get ready to start our third quarter, we'll let you know our third quarter tonight is sponsored by Aurora Healthcare. Who do you trust with your family's health? For aches and pains, physicals, and sports injuries, Fond du Lac families choose Aurora Healthcare and Dr. Marshall Rutherford. A family medicine specialist, Dr. Rutherford is your go-to for keeping your family healthy. Learn more at aurora.org/doctors. It'll be Brayson Gerholt back there to return for the Ledgers. I believe that's Joey Kuhn next to him there. The two return men. Stoffel's kick. Fielded around the 20. Goes past the Ledgers. Can they hop back on it? Yes! But tackled and ripped down inside the 10. Correction, that's number 39 for the Ledgers. I believe up from around the 20. Looked to field it through his hands. Bounced inside the 10. They'll mark it at about the 7 or 8 yard line. Good opportunity here for the Cougars. As the special teams does their job on the kickoff here, pitting them back deep. Lenz sets up, standing at his own 5-yard line. His first touch of the second half. Lenz up the middle, picks up, let's say, around 6 yards. Good first down pickup for Xander Lenz. Carter Gellings on the tackle. Came into this game with 53.5 total tackles. It's one of these strong Campbellsport linebackers. Two-back set yet again. It's Baker and Stellmacher on either side of Lenz. Fakes to one. Baker fumbles the handoff. Cougars ball. Ben Baker had a stellar first half. Coughs the football up here, and the Cougars are in business in the red zone. Blake Heltemis, the fumble recovery for this Cougars team. And Straub looks to get his offense on the board. This one given to Taddy, left side, picks up about 3-4 yards. They'll give him 3 for his 10th carry of the night. McGuire on the tackle. Both teams now coughing the football up. Can the Cougars capitalize just as the Ledgers did? Give, left side. Once again, nearing that marker. Another nice gain, about 4 or 5 yards. Gellings takes it for 4 yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. 3rd and short for Jackson Straub. Their kicker again on the Cougar side of things has not attempted a field goal this season. Could be 2 down territory for the Cougars. Heltemis motions to the left side of the formation. It's a give to him. Heltemis left side through the defense. Has enough for the first down. Goal to go for Campbellsport. For every first down in football, there's a first move in real estate. Call Addison Jones as the Cougars pick up the first down. Puts Heltemis over 60 yards rushing. Gellings, Heltemis, the 2 back, same play. Heltemis to the goal line and in! Cougars score off the turnover. And Heltemis, who recovered the fumble, punches it in from the 4. And just like that, Campbellsport right back into this football game. Stoffel now to attempt the extra point, 5 for 8 on the year. 9:31 to play here in the third quarter. Stoffel's extra point is blocked up the middle. Ball came out low. Sent into the scrum of bodies, and it's no good. 14-6, Ledgers lead in the Quest Interior scoreboard. Is shoulder pain keeping you up at night? For pain relief, Fond du Lac Families Trust Aurora Health Care and Dr. Lauren Potter. There are many causes of shoulder pain. As a shoulder specialist, Dr. Potter has the advanced training to take better care of your injury. Learn more at aurora.org/ortho. Heltemiz with a costly first half fumble. Brings it back full circle. Recovers it for the Cougars off the Ledgers fumble and punches it in for the score. Heltemiz, the 5'10", 190 senior. Part of the heartbeat of this team. Short kick again, fielded around the 20. Here come the Ledgers, breaking tackles, the return man, Landon Kindler, to the 36. Lenz and company back to the field, hoping for a cleaner operation. After they muffed the handoff there, couldn't tell who coughed it up as soon as it went from Lenz's hand to Ben Baker, the ball was on the ground. Just an unfortunate mishap for the Ledgers. Both teams capitalizing off turnovers now. Give. Sabel. Left side and around. Has blockers. Sabel cuts upfield, spinning his way past the 50. Carrying the defense to the plus side of the 50 to the 47. 17-yard pickup for Sabel on the rush. He's a tight end who could do it through the air. We're seeing this more and more in football, too. Just the general handoff to the tight end. Great player in space and shows it there. Number 24 for 16 yards. Stellmacher takes the handoff. Nice gain. Breaking tackles. Stellmacher first down and more. Ledgers moving the ball.
Takes it down to the 26-yard line, brought down by Colin Herman. Ledgers are first down at the Campbellsport 26.
About 16 yards for Stellmacher. Sets up this Ledgers team at the 26-yard line. Pounding onto the door of the red zone yet again. Ledgers have been surgical on the ground. Lenz takes it. Give. McGuire can't split the defenders, nearly does. As he's ripped down by Heltemiz. I mean, that was a nice tackle to get him down there in the open field. You see that a lot with even at the professional level, able to split defenders, break through, get some more yardage. Not there. Defenders able to converge on him nicely and leave it as a gain of just 2. McGuire, Stellmacher the backs. Lenz takes the snap, keeps himself. McGuire to his left, doesn't need him. Lenz inside the 5 and out of bounds.
Zander and Lenz takes it all the way near the goal line.
Another first down for this Ledgers team. First downs win games. First moves win homes. Addison Jones helps with both. Lenz, another nice carry. Sets up this offense inside the 5, first and goal. Stellmacher to his right. McGuire and Beekle. Receivers to the right side of the screen. Lenz, QB keeper up the middle. Can he break the plane? Lenz is in. Touchdown, Ledgers. Third rushing touchdown of the season for Zander Lenz. Tops off an impressive Ledgers drive. A great answer, too, off the fumble as the Cougars took the score. Coots looking for the extra point. Would make this still a 2-possession game. Coots' extra point up and good, remains perfect on the year. 21-6 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds.
Upgrade now and get more Buick for your buck at Holiday. Score deep model year-end savings on remaining 2025 models. Or lock in rates as low as 0.9% or other great offers on Buick favorites while you enjoy our genuine guest care.
It's impressive how easy car buying can be with Team Holiday on your side. I'm New York running back Braylon Allen, and I drive Holiday.
Find yours and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Back after the Ledger score, find themselves up 15 with 7:21 to play in the third quarter. Whether you're playing in a rec league or the major, sitting out due to injury is no fun. If pain has moved you to the sidelines, Aurora Sports Health can help get you back in the lineup. Start with a free injury evaluation from Aurora Sports Health. Request one at aurora.org/sports. Coots boots this one back to the Cougars, fielded inside the 5. Return opportunity here with some space, splitting the defense, carrying some tacklers past the 30. That's a great return, starting up these Cougars at their own 34. Good starting field position for Straub, who led his team to a scoring drive his last time out. Heltemis, the main contributor there, as the fumble recovery set them up inside the 20. Straub looking for more magic to stay in this game. Straub gives to the motion man in the backfield. Caney, right side, following blockers, first down and more. Pierce Caney picks up 13. Two for about 17 now on the ground for Caney. He's one of those backs who play for this Cougars team. It's really a committee approach. Heltemis, Caney, Taddy, all getting it done in the backfield. Flag thrown. Before the ball is snapped. And that's offsides on the Cougars. That's their third offsides call of the game. Something a little off when they line up. It's been a consistent issue as they send it back 5. From their 49 to their 44, 1st and 15. Tight formation here for the Cougars. Caney in motion yet again. This time they give to the back. Taddy. Taddy fights his way. Pick up of 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11. Ledgers have done good to stack up Taddy for the majority of the day. Heltemis has given them trouble, though. See if the Cougars here elect to go play action. They haven't thrown the ball here in the second half. Gotten some good motion so far this time. They go the other way on the end around. Trying to break tackles. They cross the 50 past the original line of scrimmage. That's Wyatt Lair. Third and 7 coming up after the Lair carry. Both these teams really enjoy that end around right off the snap. And both offenses finding success around the edge. Cougars to the line. 4:50 to play in the third. Big third down here. Straub keeps dropping back under pressure. Flores, he's there. Can he get through? Back near the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. Straub. Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. We apologize we lost you there with some technical difficulties. Didn't miss too much. Campbellsport stopped on 3rd down. Helmutis punts it away. Great punt. Gets it out of bounds inside the 15. Ledgers on 2nd and 8. It was a Stellmacher 2-yard run. Stellmacher follows it up with another 10 yards.
Stellmacher right up the middle for a nice gainer. Brought down by Trent Schlonweiler.
Just missed that change of possessions. We once again apologize. Welcome you back, Campbellsport High School. 2:59 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ledgers lead 21-6 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Ledgers really looking to grind some clock at this point in the game with a 15-point lead. Going to see a heavy dose of Stellmacher. This one goes to Sobel. Another carry in this game. 2 flags down in the field as Sobel cuts back for a nice gain of 4. Cougars look to have that one really shored up, but 2 flags on the ground.
Dalton Thal on the tackle, 2 flags on the play.
Dalton Thal made the tackle for the Cougars. We've got 2 calls, both flags on the Ledgers. 1st and 10. This one will back them up. Eliminate the 4-yard gain there from Jackson Sobel. 10-yard loss for the Ledgers. They go from about their 32 around, rather their own 25 to roughly their 15. They were able to overcome the penalty yardage their last possession in the second quarter, first half. As Lenz and the offense will line up for 1st and 20. Remind you, high school sports today on RadioPlusInfo.com is presented by these 5 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors. Matt Moses, Matt Helmer, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Ellisted. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Lentz keeps. Pickup of 2. Nice tackle there. Now is Heltemis. Keep him to that short gain as Lenz was barreling his way down that left side of the line of scrimmage. A lot of read option on display for the Ledgers today. Straub checks in on defense. Defensive back, bottom of your screen. Caney comes on out. Straub lines up against the senior Garver Beagle. Low snap. Lenz looking to pass for his 3rd time here today. Finds Kusick again. Have a night. Make that Joey Kuhn, I believe, on the far side. Joey Kuhn takes it for a nice gain. Lenz has thrown a few times here tonight. That his 2nd completion. They'll pick up around 7 yards. Joey Kuhn's first reception. Now Kusick checks in. As the Ledgers still looking at 3rd and long, 3rd and 7, with under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter. Stellmacher the back to the left of Lenz. Offensive line gets set. Lenz, 2 straight pass attempts. This one's deep for Baker. He's got it. Horse collar flag not thrown. As Baker makes the reception inside the 35. .42 yards on the reception. Puts Ben Baker over 150 total yards on the game. 40 yards receiving, 60 yards rushing, 60 yards passing. Ben Baker, an X factor here tonight. Down to 3 seconds left in the quarter. Ledgers rush to the line. Don't get it off, and that'll do it. Ledgers in business at the 34. Take a short break. When we return, the final quarter to this matchup. Don't go away.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Back for the fourth quarter at Campbellsport High School. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Ledgers Cougars. Ledgers lead 21-6 with a first down. The Cougars side of the field coming up. In this part of the game in the fourth quarter here, presented by Fogel Family Dentistry. Dr. Dylan Fogel is now the new owner of Doyle Kelly Dental on Fond du Lac Avenue in Fond du Lac. Lenz completes for 42 yards in that last pass attempt, one of his longest of the season. Gets him up towards 50 yards passing. 54, I've got him down here tonight. False start on the offense. There for the Ledgers. That's 61, Bentley Coots. Backs him up 5 yards. Bentley Coots filling in there at left tackle for Ephraim O'Brien. Still out with injury. Senior number 55 usually holds that down on the left side. Give. McGuire fights his way back to the original line of scrimmage. McGuire, 5 more. Over 20 yards on his night. Ledgers go fast. 2nd and 10. Baker, the motion man behind McGuire. Lenz throws again. Sobel up the seam inside the 20. Ledgers back in the red zone. Lenz heating up through the air, finds another first down. When it's about moving the chains or moving to a new place, Addison Jones is the call. Sobel, his first reception on the night. Sets the Ledgers up at the 19. Give. Sobel on the handoff. His third of the night. Breaking tackles. Stays on his feet. Sobel stood up at the 12. Sobel nearing 20 yards on the ground. It just had the pass reception as well. Second and 4 now for the Ledgers. Lenz gives. McGuire up the middle. 3 more yards, brings up 3rd and short. Ledgers haven't run the ball well all night long, and now they're opening up the passing game, which hasn't always been there this season for this Ledgers offense. Ten minutes to play in the game. Ledgers taking their time. McGuire remains the back. He's got good juice out of the backfield. Relieving Stellmacher on this drive. Lenz keeps right side. Another short gain. Heltemez with another tackle. Tackle monster for this Cougars team. as Lenz picks up another first down. Goal to go from the 7. Lenz with the touchdown on the ground tonight. That was his 3rd on the ground this season. Could look to pass his 3rd through the air. As they set up for make it the 6. I believe that's Joey Kuhn, top of the formation, the lone receiver. Give. Baker, left side, ripped down at the 2. Baker nearly got there. Heltemus makes the tackle once again. That would have been Ben Baker's 2nd touchdown on the ground tonight. As the Ledgers inside the 5. Methodical, surgical drive. Baker in the backfield once again. Lenz takes, gives. Baker up the middle. Mark him down at the 1, I believe. Far side official makes that call. As Baker's potential 2-touchdown night has to wait. See if they'll give it to him yet again. Kusick comes on in for Beekle. 3rd and 1 from the 1. Have to imagine 2 down territory here for the Ledgers to put this one away. And if that's the case, the Cougars an opportunity to come fighting back. The give is to Baker in the backfield. Did he get there? Heltemus was the man who made first contact and keeps Baker for no gain. 4th and goal coming up. Ledgers could put the exclamation point on the drive here. 4th and 1 from the goal line, or take the points. Would make this a 3-possession, 18-point game with under 7 minutes to play in the game. Offense stays out there. Big 4th down. Lenz in the shotgun. Stellmacher to his right. In the slot, Baker, top of the screen. Ledger snap it. Lenz keeps. Lenz stops short! Blake Heltemes does it! And what a stand by this Cougars defense. Cougars keep it alive. Down 2 possessions, 15-point game. Heltemes, 2 to 3 straight tackles. And the Ledgers can't punch it in. Straub gives up the middle, but did he get out of the end zone? What's the call here? I believe they mark it at the 1. No gain. Running back able to get out of his own end zone. Avoid the safety call. Clock winds down towards 6 minutes. Straub brings in the play call. No Blake Heltemes out there right now. Catching a breather after the stellar defensive stand. Heavily on his shoulders. Caney in motion. Takes the end around. Did he get out of the end zone? There's the safety. The run defense of the Ledgers. Standing tall, and that's 2 more for the Ledgers. 23-6. 3-possession game, 17-point difference. And for defensive football lovers, how about that? Defensive stand for the Cougars. Great run defense. And the Ledgers do the same. Fun little flurry there. .5:40 to play. We'll remind you here on the concluding side of this matchup. Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show is coming your way. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community. Your local community bank, Fox Valley Saving Bank. Ledgers hoping to ice this one out, go to 3-2 in the Flyway Conference. And if things stand, the Cougars would fall to 1-4. This is the punt after the safety, fielded by Joey Kuhn. Inside his own 30. Up the middle, Joey Kuhn carried a man with him. Plus side of the 50, down at the 46.
Joey Kuhn on the fine return, brought down by Keegan Sabish. Ledgers will have good field position at the Campbellsport 46.
Lenz right back out of the field. Couldn't punch it in from the 1. Probably looking to see more running offense from the Ledgers here to run this clock down. And they've done well. Ben Baker nearing 70 yards. Lenz around 35. Stellmacher near 65. Throw in about 25 for McGuire, around 20 for Sabel. They've been good. Rollout. Lenz going deep. Has a man. That one nearly intercepted. Dangerous pass there. Caden Flash was in coverage. Brings up 2nd and 10. Clock stops. Aggressive play call there on first down from the Ledgers. Trying to catch the Cougars off guard, but they were ready. Lenz gives Stellmacher up the middle, back to the regular scheduled programming with the runs. Stellmacher carries for no gain.
Tackled by Colin Herman. Timeout, Campbellsport.
And we got a timeout called here from Todd Wandra, and Campbellsport will take it with them. 5:20 to play in the game, back in 30 seconds.
At Musa Sheet Metal, they spend generations building a better everyday life. They don't just build panels, they build a legacy. They're growing, innovating, and pushing the limits again with their brand new 24-gauge stocked steel line. Musa colors created by the Musa team, 25 bold choices ready to go. Delivering the best solutions in architectural sheet metal. Say hi to the Musa apprentices. They're your neighbors, your classmates, and the future of the industry. Musa Sheet Metal, revolutionizing steel, building the future.
Welcome back to Campbellsport High School. First time out of the second half, called by Campbellsport. 3rd and about 9 or 10. Coming up for the Ledgers as the Cougars look to get their ball back to Straub in the offense. Couldn't do much on the last drive in the shadow of their own goal post. But a nice defensive stand at the goal line unfortunately led to the safety. Baker in motion. Snap. Lenz gets it away. Stellmacher hit as he throws by Heltemiz. Out of bounds goes Stellmacher. Should stop the clock. Can't quite tell if they did stop the clock. Yeah, 4th and 4 coming up. Offense goes to the sideline as Lenz completes for his 5th of the night. Now 70 yards through the air. Ball marked at the 40. This is likely out of Bentley Coots' range, though is a stellar kicker. Would be a very long field goal attempt. I believe the Ledgers called their first timeout of the half. Coming back, Ben Baker will punt this one away. Heltemis to return. He's been busy on defense and on offense. Heltemis actually bottom of your screen. Can't quite tell who's back to return. Heltemis coming to block this one up. Can't get in there. Nearly did. That one short. Touched. Ledger's on it. Campbellsport muffs the punt, and the Ledgers take back over inside the 15. Trenton Schlotwheeler was back to return. Punt came up short of his mark. Reached out for it through his arms. And the Ledgers get another break on special teams. Lenz now. From the 12. Takes a snap, gives, rush up the middle. I believe that was Stellmacher who picks up. Make it Ben Baker. Another 10 for the senior. Was Stellmacher rather on the carry after all. Puts him over 74 yards. Baker now checks in the backfield to the left of Lenz. Stellmacher again. Defense does nicely to shore that one up.
Brought down by Spencer Emmel.
Spencer Emmel makes the tackle, brings up third and short. Winding down towards 4 minutes. 23-7 lead on the Quest Interiors, rather 23-6 lead on the Quest Interiors scoreboard for the Ledgers. Jack McGuire back on the field at running back. Kusick checks back in at receiver, brings the play to Lenz. Lenz here on 3rd and 1. Sends this one on the handoff. Onto the right side, Jack McGuire carries for a loss of 2.
Brings up 4th down.
4th and about 3. Will the Ledgers go for it yet again here on 4th down? Really nothing to lose if they do go and don't pick it up. As Garver Beekle comes back onto the field. Lenz staying clean tonight. No picks, no sacks taken. Hit to the ground once by Heltemes. He sends McGuire here in motion. 4th and 3. Give. Stellmacher trying to bulldoze his way. Looks to be marked shy.
Stellmacher on the carry.
And it's a turnover on downs. Forced by the Cougars inside their own 10 for the second straight drive. Definitely something positive to build on there for the Cougars defensively. Red zone run defense has been awesome. Stroud back onto the field with under 2:40 to play. Straub's been clean as well, like Lenz. No interceptions. No sacks taken. Just 21 yards through the air on his day. We'll see what the offensive philosophy is here on potentially their final drive. Straub will drop to pass. Finds his tight end, Reese. Reese wrestled down out of bounds after he crosses the 10, pickup of 6. His first catch of the day.
Brought down by Matt Miller. Pickup of 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Straub now 3 completions for 27 yards. Clock winds down towards 2 minutes, 2nd and 4. Campbellsport going to need a chunk or 2 to get on the board once again before the clock expires. Play action. Straub, pressure from Flores, flushes him out, and brought down. Ducks with the sack. Josh Ducks with a lone sack in this game. Brings down Straub for a loss of 4. Clock continues to roll on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Straub brings the play back to the huddle. 3rd and 8 coming up. Couple of exploding points on both sides of this game there in the 3rd quarter. Defensive 4th quarter has been the result since then. No gain for Taddy on the rush. Brings up 4th and 8. Straub, I believe, will go with nothing to lose. Likely the last play of the game, and following the conclusion of this Flyway Conference matchup, your Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show. Timeout called by the Ledgers with 18 seconds to play. We'll take the 30-second timeout with them back after this. How are we doing on that? Ledgers take the timeout with 1 play to be made on the defensive side for them. 4th and 7. They mark it coming up. We'll see if it's the last play of the game. If it's a stop here for the Ledgers, could see them take the ball back over, kneel it out, call this one a day. See what kind of tricks are up the sleeve here of the Cougars. Reese, tight end, bottom of your screen. Straight drop back. Going for it all. This one short of the man, and it's Ben Baker. Who else? Baker with the interception goes down. 6 seconds on the clock, and O'Neal will do it. Ledgers take it here at Campbellsport. Have a night, Ben Baker, leading these Ledgers to their 3rd Flyway Conference victory of the season. Out of the 2-game losing streak, Ledgers back in the win column. Now looking to build momentum. Lenz under center. Only time you'll really see it is when they're taking a knee, and there it is. Ledgers 23. Cougars 6 on the Quest Interior scoreboard as the Ledgers take it here on the road. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports. Got some highlights and some fun segments on the backside of this break. Your Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show is on the way. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Aaron Sadoff. Blessed be the president of Marion University right here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. If you are beginning your college adventure or looking to transfer, Marion University could be the perfect fit for you. Our beautiful campus, our amazing faculty and staff, our Division III athletics, and our amazing mission are waiting for you. Come visit Marion University. Not only will you get a great education, but we will help you become the best for the world. Good luck and go Sabres!
Call us when you need a company you can trust.
You hear it all the time, but what does it mean? This is Danny and Heather at AirTech Heating, and for our company, it means we do right by our customers and provide them quality service for superior home comfort.
It means our prices are competitive and fair. It means that we stand behind our work. It means doing whatever it takes.
To whom you trust your family's safety and comfort does matter. Call the team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742 when you need a company you can trust.
You've dreamt of the kind of home you want to live in for years. Now is the time to turn that dream into a reality. Quest Interiors has you covered with flooring, cabinetry, and countertops all in one place. From kitchens and bathrooms to family and bedrooms, bring your vision to life with professional installation. Visit our showrooms in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Hey, Devontae.
Let me get a Cantina chicken burrito and a bowl with that seasoned, slow-roasted chicken I like, please.
You have a golf course in your house?
I got a Taco Bell in my house, bro.
Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Cheaters don't get chicken.
Huh?
Cheaters get no chicken.
I won't give him any.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
This is the Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Saving Bank. Frankie Bright, Radio Plus Video Sports here from Campbellsport High School. Ledgers take it over the Cougars 23-6 in a fun back-and-forth matchup. Scoreboard looks a little bit differently in favor of the Ledgers, but tightly contested throughout by both these squads. It's definitely a fun game to watch. Looking at some stats here, Xander Lenz, quarterback of the Ledgers. 5 completions, 470 yards. Had a touchdown rush on the ground. Also 34 yards on the ground for him. A lot of great rushing offense shown on display here from the Ledgers. Stellmacher around 75 with a touchdown. Ben Baker was 66 and a touchdown. Also had the one lost fumble. Jackson Sobel thrown in there around 20 yards. Jack McGuire, good burst as well, around 25 yards for him on the day. Receiving wise, a couple of guys able to make some nice receptions for these Ledgers. Garver Beekle 1 for 5. Kale Kusick 1 for 6. Joey Kuhn 1 for 7. And Ben Baker 1 for 42. Campbellsport stats here. Their quarterback Straub, 3 completions for 27 yards. Ledgers defense shored him up through the air all night long. Rushing wise, Chris Taddy 11 for 36. Heltemez had 65 yards rushing with a touchdown. Caney 2 for 17. Geller's the other great linebacker on this squad, made a couple rushes of his own as well. And through the air, again, not much. Tight end Reese had 1 for 6. Caney 1 for 13. Heltemez 1 for 8. Defensively, Heltemez have a night. I mean, yet again, leading this team in tackles, absolute defensive stud for the Cougars. Had a great defensive stand there at the goal line for this team. Rush defense for the Cougars got it done as well from inside the 10. Can't not talk about this run defense on the side of the Ledgers as well, as they enjoy the victory there in the huddle. Sending things now to our Marian University Player of the Game. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. Marian University Player of the Game is none other than Ben Baker. It has to be. Ben Baker, unofficially 166 total yards on the game, 1 rushing touchdown, and an interception on defense. The senior Ben Baker, number 4, did it all for this team. 66 yards on the ground with a touchdown. He did have the lost fumble, but we'll talk about all the good stuff on top of that. Receiving, Ben Baker, 42 yards through the air. He also completed not a touchdown, but a huge trick play to his fellow receiver, Kale Krusik. Baker was the one that delivered that pass. Right on the money, did it in all facets of the offense tonight, and got the interception on defense. Ben Baker, your Marian University Player of the Game. The BCI Burke Play of the Game. Log on to burkecareers.com for plays that move you. Play of the game is that aforementioned trick play pass from Baker to Krusik. 60 yards down the near side. Got a great view of it. It was a pitch out to Baker from Lenz. Looked like another read option wrinkle. But Baker found the laces on that ball, threw it down the field, and right into the waiting hands of Krusik. Looked like he could have gone to the end zone, lost his footing around the 25, but led to a score nonetheless on that drive. Ben Baker getting it done, making an appearance as a player of the game and inside of the play of the game. AirTech presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for our complete schedule. Our next broadcast comes your way tomorrow morning. Another Flyway Conference football matchup. Laconia at WLA. Jordan King on the call. Should be a fun one as we continue to see how the Flyway shakes out. Ledgers find another victory in this conference. Campbellsport drops another one, going 1-4 now as the Ledgers improve to 3-2. Mayville still atop at 6-0 coming into this week, 4-0 in the conference. We'll see how things shake out as this season continues. Frankie Bright with Radio Plus Video Sports from Campbellsport High School. Fun broadcast. Thanks for joining us here tonight, and thank you for enjoying our Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. Thank you to all our listeners, our fantastic crew, and from Campbellsport High School, good night.
A life in motion is a life well lived. At every age and every stage, we help you do more of the things you love. To keep you moving, to keep you achieving, to keep you striving. At Aurora Healthcare, we make care easier and more accessible than ever.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Bondi Family Dental,
Sargento Cheese, Lenz Truck Center, Right Way Home Improvement, Taco Bell,
Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Quest Interiors, Wisconsin Lighting Lab,
BCI Burke, Marian University, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Musa Sheet Metal,
Coal, Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Marco Tax Service, Winnebago Lutheran Academy,
Bob's Pizza, AirTech, Silica for your home, The Wellness Way,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Roush Insurance, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy,
Bristol Morgan Bank, New Medical Center, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Hopper's Silk Screen and Embroidery,
Smith Builders, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Brad Tagliapietra, American Family Insurance Agent, Everson Law Office.